Hello and welcome to 5-Minute Math. Today we are looking at day 8 of our 12-day 3rd grade math review. So I'll put that over here, day 8. And we are going to be looking at some input-output tables and a little bit of collecting coins. So these problems are, as always, coming from a 2017 released STAR test. So let's work through them. Casey sold bracelets at a store. She sold 3 bracelets for $1. So this is the only information we're going to get here. 3 bracelets cost $1. And then we're supposed to find the table that represents the number of bracelets that would be sold for different numbers of dollars. Now here's the trick. Notice that we're getting bracelets for dollars, but look at how they represent each of these tables here. Dollars and then bracelets. So they flip the order on you. So we're going to need to do that just to make sure we're looking in the correct way. So let's go ahead and flip this. So we're going to say $1 equals 3. I'll put B for bracelets. We need to go ahead and flip that. So first, let's see if we can eliminate ones that don't have that. So I've got $1 for 3 bracelets, so that's good. $3 for 1 bracelet. They flip it, so I can go ahead and mark this one out. $1 for 3 bracelets, that's good. $3 for 1 bracelet, they flip that. That's pretty tricky here. So now we need to see if we can figure out how we would extend this. So if we had $1, that equals 3 bracelets. So let's see. So we're going to put money, we're going to put bracelets. Well, I would expect if I were to double the money, $2, then I could double the bracelets up to 6. And if I add another $1, I can add another 3 bracelets. So for every $1, you're getting 3 bracelets. And so you see here, we're adding the wrong amounts. That's why this one does not work. So $1 for 3 bracelets, $2, but you only add an extra bracelet for an extra $1. You get 3 bracelets for $1. So this is not going to work. I've got 1 to 3, 2 to 6. I'm missing my 3, so let's see what happens. If I were to add another $1, gets me another 3 bracelets. There we go. So B is going to be our answer. So it's pretty straightforward, but as we noticed at the very beginning, the initial trick is they flipped the order. They gave it to you bracelets for dollars, and then all the tables said dollars for bracelets. So make sure you keep that in mind. So let's look at another input-output table here. And we only have one table, and we're going to need to describe the relationship here. So let's read. Mr. Morales gives bonus points when the challenge question on a test is answered correctly. The table shows the relationship between test scores before and after Mr. Morales gives the bonus points. So we're supposed to figure out the relationship. So 77 goes up to 81, 79 goes up to 83, 81 goes up to 85, 83 goes up to 87. So they're increasing if you're moving from left to right. And so the 2 options we have for increasing are going to be addition or multiplication. And these are pretty large numbers and not growing very much. So I'm going to think it's addition. So we need to think 77 plus what number? What's the bonus points? Get you your score test after the bonus points. Now, if we don't know from 77, we can count on. We could start at 77 and count up to 78, 79, 80, 81. Or we could do a related fact family item. So we can say 81 minus 77 equals, that's a related fact family number sentence. And so I could just do 81 minus 77. Looks like that's going to get me 4. So I'm pretty sure it's 4, but let's see what happens. If I do, let's try 79 plus 4, that's the second item. Let's see, yep, that's going to give me 83. Let's try 81 plus 4, yep, 85. And then 83 plus 4, yep, gets me 87. So this is what we call an additive relationship. And you see the word add in the beginning, not the middle, of additive. So we're just going to add 4 to each of these, and that kind of relationship between before and after is additive. Now, let's find the answer selection that describes that. The test score before bonus points So this is before, minus 2 equals the test score after. Now we're not subtracting, we are adding. The test score before bonus points minus 4 equals, pretty sure this is wrong, but it does have the 4, so I'm going to just at least question mark that. If all the other ones are wrong, we've got to go back to it. The test score before bonus points plus 2, no, we're not adding 2. The test score before bonus points, there we go. There's my plus 4, so that's that additive relationship. So my answer is going to be D. Just need to add 4. And then we're going to kind of switch gears here and look at one of the test questions from that year that was about counting coins. In second grade, students were counting coins up to $1, but now in third grade, we are actually adding some bills as well. So Inez did laundry. She found the only number we have here is 647. It's kind of small on the screen, so I'll write it for you. That's what she found. Which of the following could not? So 3 of these do equal 647. 1 of these do not. So if you look at all of them, it might as well just be cents, because look at all of them have the exact same number of bills. They've got a 5 and a 1. So each of these are going to equal 6 something. So even though they have bills, that's not the tricky part. The tricky part, as always, is trying to identify these coins. And so let's see if we can figure, so we've got, thankfully, they're actually grouped together. These are dimes, so 10, 20, 30, 40, so that's 40 cents. And that is a nickel, that's worth 5 cents, and those are 2 pennies, so 40, 45, 47. So I've got 647, which is what it's supposed to. We're finding the one that does not equal 647. So I've got 2 dimes, that's 20. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 nickels, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And then I've got 2 pennies again. So 20, 25 is 45. That's going to be 647 as well. So I've got 5. Let's see, this is my 25. And these are 10 cents because it's 2 nickels, 5, 10. This one might be it. So I've got 25, 35. This looks like 37. So let's make sure this other one is correct, and we'll mark H as our correct answer. So 25, that's a quarter, 10, 20. And there we go. Yep, 25 and 20 is 45. Add 2 is 47. So here's the problem with this. The correct answer is H, but if you weren't taking your time, you missed this not right here. The very first item would have added to 647. I bet you this was the number one choice for incorrect answers. I bet you students did not take their time. They found 647 and boom, they circled it. That's why you have to read all the way through. Even if you missed this, you would have noticed that both F and G equal 647. And then once you realize that J equals 647, you would realize something is up. And the answer is the one that is incorrect. So that is the end of day 8. If you want to see what day 9 looks like, make sure to check out my website at aarondaffern.com.